Did you catch that? No. Really? Blink, and you missed it. A split second, a silent flash on the surface of the moon. At first glance, it looks like nothing, just a flicker of light, gone almost as soon as it appears. But that tiny flash might be one of the most mysterious lunar events ever caught on camera, and it raises a chilling question. What just hit the moon, and where did it come from? The date was December 12, 2025. While most of the world was asleep, one person was wide awake. Inside the Armagh Observatory and Planetarium in Northern Ireland, a final-year PhD student named Andrew Marshall Lee was working the night shift. No drama, no alarms, just the moon, quiet, ancient, unchanged for billions of years, glowing calmly on a monitor. Or so it seemed. At around 3 a.m., something impossible happened. A flash erupted on the moon's surface. Not a reflection, not a glitch, an impact in real time. Here's why that matters. We almost never see lunar impacts as they happen. Scientists know the moon gets hit constantly, but actually catching the exact moment? That's like watching a single grain of sand fall in the middle of a desert from hundreds of thousands of kilometers away. And yet, there it was, a perfect, silent explosion of light. This single recording became the first confirmed video of a lunar impact ever captured in Ireland, and only the second in all of the United Kingdom. A cosmic accident caught by pure chance. So what hit the moon? Scientists are still piecing it together, but early estimates suggest the object was shockingly small, no larger than 2 inches across, roughly the size of a golf ball. Tiny, right? Not when it's moving at 22 kilometers per second. That's over 100 times faster than a commercial jet. At that speed, even something small becomes a bullet fired by the universe itself.
Now here's the part most people don't realize. Impacts like this aren't rare at all. In fact, the moon is constantly under attack. Unlike Earth, the moon has no atmosphere, no shield, no protection. Earth's atmosphere burns up most incoming space debris before it ever reaches the ground. The moon doesn't get that luxury. Every day, space rocks rain down on its surface. Scientists estimate that around 100 objects the size of ping pong balls hit the moon every single day. That's more than 36,000 impacts every year. So why don't we see them? Because most of them are invisible until the moment they strike. Out in space, these objects are far too small and dark to detect with telescopes. But when one slams into the moon at insane speed, all that kinetic energy has to go somewhere. It turns into heat. It melts lunar rock, and for just a fraction of a second, it creates light. A flash bright enough to be seen from Earth. And that's what Andrew Marshall Lee saw, by pure luck, because he happened to be looking at the screen at exactly the right moment. Miss it by a second, and it's gone forever. But the mystery goes deeper. Where did this object come from? The leading theory points to something far stranger than an ordinary asteroid, something that scientists still argue about to this day. The Geminid meteor shower. Every December, Earth passes through a stream of debris left behind by a bizarre object known as 3200 Phaethon. And calling Phaethon an asteroid doesn't quite feel right.
Phaethon is wrong. It's officially classified as an asteroid, but it behaves like a comet. When it swings close to the sun, it suddenly brightens. It forms a tail, but not a normal comet tail. According to NASA, Phaethon's tail is made of sodium gas, not ice and dust. That alone makes it one of the strangest objects in our solar system. Scientists still debate what it really is. A burned-out comet? A fractured asteroid? Or something else entirely? Every time Phaethon approaches the sun, the intense heat causes it to shed tiny fragments of rock. Those fragments spread out along its orbit, forming a cosmic minefield. When Earth plows through that debris, we see the Geminids, one of the brightest and most intense meteor showers of the year. Under perfect conditions, you can see up to 120 meteors per hour, fast, bright, and often glowing yellow. But Earth isn't the only target. Some of those fragments miss us completely, and some hit the moon. That flash in December? It may have been one of Phaeton's leftovers, traveling through space for thousands of years, only to end its journey in a silent explosion on the lunar surface. And that tiny flash isn't just a cool visual, it's valuable data. Astronomers use events like this to estimate how often the moon is hit and by what size objects. That information helps them understand something much more important: how often Earth might be hit by something big enough to cause real damage. But the stakes don't stop there.
Humanity is planning to return to the moon, not just to visit, but to stay. NASA's Artemis Base Camp aims to build a permanent human presence near the moon's south pole. Astronauts will live, work, and explore there for extended periods. A rover will travel far beyond landing sites. A new era of lunar exploration is coming. Above the moon, the Lunar Gateway, a small space station, will orbit silently, acting as a bridge between Earth and the lunar surface. And internationally, plans are underway for the International Lunar Research Station, designed to become a long-term research base using local lunar resources like ice buried in the soil, turning it into water, oxygen, and fuel. The moon is becoming humanity's first true off-world home, which means understanding lunar impacts isn't optional, it's survival. That tiny flash on the moon, it was a warning, a reminder that space is not empty, that the universe is always moving, and that even the calmest, most familiar objects in the sky are still under constant fire. A golf ball-sized rock, a split second of light, a lesson written across the surface of the moon. And next time you look up at it, glowing quietly in the night sky, ask yourself, what just hit it that we didn't see? If this video sparked your curiosity, make sure to like it, share it, and check out the next one waiting for you right here. Stay curious and stay watching the sky.